Business and Social Science at Aarhus University, one of the oldest universities in Europe. Situated in the heart of Denmark, it has been listed in top 100 universities across the world and currently houses more than 16,000 students majoring in fields such as business administration, law, economics, political science, business communication, and psychology. Undoubtedly, Master of Science in Finance is recognized as one of the toughest and most relevant majors of the university.
So I think it's really a broad program that students get good background in all the areas of finance.
It's in depth.
The program is very well structured.
That's an investment, and I think it's a very good investment.
So it's actually a door opener for pretty much any kind of industry.
The program is 4 semesters long and has an international focus. It provides students with thorough knowledge of and competences in finance.
As a master student in finance, you'll get a lot of tools that you can use in handling financial decision making.
If you're interested in financial services industry, financial problem solving, maybe in the corporate sector, this is a good choice.
We really try our best to provide a very good master.
The education has a high focus on quantitative finance tools and is based on statistical and mathematical modeling.
You get a lot of quantitative skills in terms of econometrics and mathematics applied to the financial, to the sector, to problem solving in the financial sector.
Theory in itself is not bad at all, and it's of course it's absolutely necessary. But you have to combine it with the quantitative skills that allow you to bring the theory into practice. And vice versa, you need also theoretical skills that allow you to build up new models, better models that can make a better approximation of reality, and so back and forth.
It's easier to get the quantitative skills now, and then maybe get the more softer issues out in the real world, as opposed to going the other way around.
The first semester contains prerequisite courses which are portfolio theory and investment analysis, fixed income securities, applied econometric methods, and corporate finance. The second semester features on specialization courses, bank management, pension economy, financial engineering, and empirical finance. The third semester provides the possibility for each student to choose between electives at Aarhus University, study abroad, an internship, or attend the summer university in order to achieve 30 ECTS. The portfolio of choices depends on the profile required in relation to future job aspirations and opportunities.
A lot of my friends graduated last year, started working in consultancies, out in real big corporations, looking at a whole lot of different stuff than just valuations, some of the tools that you have in the program.
In finance, there is a very close connection between the academic world and the practical world. So the skills the student will get on this program, that's nearly the same skills that they need in the jobs afterwards.
You can be in any kind of industry, you can solve problems, and I guess that whole problem-solving, quantitative approach is really sending a strong signal to a future employer.
Even if we went through a couple of massive financial crises, basically all our students did get a job within the financial sector, and that speaks by itself.
Upon graduation, students are expected to begin careers in financial institutions, regulatory bodies, consulting businesses, or finance departments in non-financial companies.
For the banking sector, it's quite important to have a strong financial background. I mean, to some degree, it's self-explanatory. We need really strong financial minds, but we also need these. We need to have new blood coming in all the time.
We usually see that newly graduates with your kind of background makes a difference is taking a holistic picture, using the newest tools, and simply amending or using that on the tremendous loads of data we have, and coming up with something we can conclude on and actually take decisions on.
Advanced Finance Association is the union which ensures a strong connection between students from the program, teachers and employers. They organize study trips and company presentations.
Nadia has worked with the AFA for quite a while, I think a number of years before I started this position, which is why I'm not that specific. The reason why we continue this work and the reason why we started it from the beginning is that, first of all, the AFA is a really professional organization, so we don't have that much work going into it because they do a lot of the practical stuff. We get to showcase ourselves, we get to tell about what we do, so when we do have open positions, we get very qualified applications from Aarhus as well.
Each year, AFA visits their sponsors in Copenhagen on a 2-day trip and also arranges an annual 2-week trip to one of the 2 financial capitals of the world, London or New York. These study trips are always filled with finance and career-related company visits. The goal is to reduce the gap between the current students and their future employers by giving students a better understanding of the potential future working environments.
And one thing we focus a lot on in AFA is combining these theoretical company visits with just having a good old time, making first year and second year student come together in a casual environment and really have a chance to build some networks and just have a good time.
We want them to work hard, but we also want them to have a bit of fun in between, and there's plenty of opportunities for that as well.
I do think that in spite of how difficult it is, we also manage to create a nice atmosphere.
I really think that the finance program is high quality.
I would say it's a very good program. It ain't over. It's gonna get better.